So I may or may not have just made the best deal ever, because as you've seen by the title and thumbnail of this video, I bought a TRAXXAS Max and a TRAXXAS Slash and a lot of goodies for just 600 bucks. So let's have a look whether I made a good deal or not. Everything I've got is now on my workbench, the cars and all the goodies, and the boxes are over there. And everything's a bit messy right now, so let's put some things to the side and take a look at the cars first. So first of all, the TRAXXAS Max. This is the car I've been most excited about from these two, since it's the biggest, the most powerful, the most durable, just an awesome truck I believe. And in my country this is a pretty expensive truck. You pay like 650 bucks for it. That's, well, euros in my country. It's about the same in dollars, so $650. Compared to the prices in America, that's really expensive. In America this thing is, I believe, $500, maybe $550. So now that I've got this truck, plus a Slash, and a lot of extra stuff for just 600 euros or dollars is really awesome. This truck, it comes with its other body as well, which is pretty beaten up already because the entire rear end is missing. Then this body, it's alright. It could do for a while. Maybe in the future I'll get a new one, but that's a problem for later. Then in the front it has, well, these Louis Pioneer wheels. In the rear it has the Proline Badlands, but they're pretty worn out already. Probably I have to change them at some point, but for now it's fine. So at first glance it's, well, it's a used truck, but it's fine. So let's take off the body and see what we find underneath. So underneath here, it's a bit dirty and we get some free grass with the car as well. That's also really nice. But yeah, overall this truck seems pretty good. The suspension feels nice still. Seems like the front has some slightly lighter shock oil than the back. I probably will change that to the same overall. It has some LEDs in the front bumper and in the rear bumper as well. I don't think it's the stock Traxxas LEDs, but it's cool that they're on there. I probably pretty much never use them anyways. All the stock electronics except for the servo. It has an upgraded servo. The stock servo I've got with it as well, apparently. I gotta find it in all the boxes with stuff. And yeah, overall it looks pretty good. I will test it out in a minute. There is the duct tape around the motor wires, and I really wonder why that is, so I'm going to take it off and see what's underneath. So, well, when the tape removed, well, the wires, they seem fine, the connectors seem fine as well, but they're not completely in, as it looks like, but they all seem pretty secure in there, so probably it's fine. Yeah, I think this is a pretty solid truck. Underneath, yeah, it's scratched up obviously because it's a used truck, but other than that, well, I think it's pretty good. And all the grass has fallen out onto my desk, but I'm happy with this. Let's put this to the side and take a look at the Slash. So here is the TRAXXAS Slash. The body isn't quite properly on there, but that doesn't really matter. It's not the standard TRAXXAS Slash, it's the Slash 4x4 Ultimate. So the top of the range one. The body is pretty, well, modified I should say. But yeah, I think, well, it doesn't look too bad, and for the time being I'll keep it like this. So underneath the body, I can already see there being less grass in this truck, but still some grass. Electronics seem alright. It has an extra fan here on the motor. I believe there is none from stock, from the factory, and he has added some fans on there, so that's cool. And yeah, it all seems pretty good. It has this connector extension thingy for different battery connectors, so you don't lose the warranty by cutting off these connectors from Traxxas. Dampening of the shocks feels really nice. Underneath, yeah, again it is scratched up, but not too much. Yeah, seems pretty good. Obviously, since it's the Slash Ultimate, it has all these upgraded aluminum parts on there. What I do really like here in the back, it has these mud flaps from RPM. That isn't stock obviously. I think that's really cool. Well, what I really like about this truck as well is because it's the Slash Ultimate. It comes with the Traxxas Link module in the transmitter as standard. So in a future video we'll go and experiment with that a little bit. So if you want to see that, subscribe underneath the video. Yeah, again, pretty solid truck. This thing is completely stock, I believe. Does make some rattling noise though. The center drive shaft is a little bit bent as well, as I can see, but we'll take it out for drive in a minute and see how it performs. Oh, and I forgot to mention it has some different wheels on there. Some Louise Pioneers. They feel really hard. But yeah, we'll see how it drives in a minute. So that's it for the trucks. Let's see what else I've got with this entire package of RC stuff. Alright, so this is all the other stuff I got with it. Yeah, let me start off just over here. This is well, a pit mat from Hoodie. So that's cool. I've already got my Traxxas rubber work mat, but to have an extra one is cool. For traveling I can take this one because it's more compact than the rubber one from Traxxas, obviously. Some extra stickers for, well, to put on the cars. I'm not going to put them on there, but then we have this very big crate. I'll get to that later. First of all, we got a 4S LiPo battery. It's completely taped in. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But it still works apparently, so we'll find that out in a minute. And if it still works, that's cool. Then we got a 3-cell battery, which apparently doesn't work very well anymore. I will try to charge it at some point and see whether it still works or not. But for this first test drive, I'm going to use one of my own batteries. Alright, and then the charger that comes with it. I'm really excited about this, because first of all, a dual charger. You can charge 2 batteries at once. And, well, by the looks of it, it's pretty advanced. And you can charge up to 6S LiPos, so that's really cool. Because the charger I've been working with for the past 2 years is this Traxxas charger. And you can just charge 1 battery at a time. And, yeah, you're pretty limited in options on here. And this seems really advanced. Charges up to 6-cell LiPo batteries and nickel metal hydride batteries. And even a lot of batteries I didn't even know existed. So, very excited to go and use this thing. Let's start now with this crate then. We got a box in here. It's got some drywall tape in here. To strengthen up the bodies. The trick that Kevin Talbot uses. You may or may not know that. 2 ends of the drive shafts for the Traxxas Max. They're the same part, so you can't make a new drive shaft out of it. But apparently one end broke at some point. Some, I think these are thingies to stick onto the body so the body clips don't scratch, I think. Rear bumper for the Traxxas Slash, an extra one. It's already used, but cool. Oh, roof protector for the Traxxas Max, brand new. And for the rear, a brand new one as well. That's cool. And this is a phone mount from the Traxxas transmitter, so you can use it with the link module on your phone. And then see all the information right from your phone onto the transmitter. It could be really useful for filming while driving as well, I think. Gotta try that out. As I already told, the stock servo from the Traxxas Max. Then we have a couple of bottles with shock oil, 40 weight, 50, 30. I don't really know what this is. It's really thick oil, maybe diff oil. If you guys know, let me know what this is. Here we have some tire glue, wheel hacks for the Traxxas Max, wheel nuts for, I don't know, Max or the Slash. Probably you can use it on both. Some extra body clips and some extra screws and stuff. A whole box with screws. That's cool. Piece of Velcro. Heat shrink. I don't know what this is either. Maybe it's something you put around your shocks to keep the dust out. I don't know. Little screwdriver thingy. Nut driver. Probably never going to use it. Got some other ones over there. A Titan 12-turn 550 motor. But that's not out of one of these 2 cars. Apparently he had another car at some point. And still had the motor laying around. And he gave it to me. So that's cool. A little pinion gear. That's a little rusted. But it could work. Maybe. On some car. I don't know what. But no idea what it is. This is caps from some kind of bottle thingy. More of this, I don't know. Oh, this is so you can put wires through it and it being more organized, I think. And keep the dust out again. We got some more pieces of that. We got a tie wrap. Yeah, and then there are some screws and little stuff in there. Not really that interesting. So next up, here we have a little cardboard box with tires and wheels. Wheels from the Slash. pretty worn out. An extra wheel, a new, brand new Louis Pioneer wheel for the Max. Well, it's not brand new, but it looks pretty good. Still can use that. 2 Proline Badlands that are, well, this one looks fine still. This one has exploded and has tie wraps on it right now. But yeah, that's exploded. Suspension arms for the Traxxas Slash. I don't know whether they're front or back, but arms for the Slash, that's cool to get some extra ones of those. Some stickers from Gear RC, that's a shop, a model shop in my country. RPM stickers and an X-Max sticker. I don't know why he has an X-Max sticker, because he didn't have an X-Max. Now, put this to the side and move on. Right, next we have this dusty cover. I think that's cool. We can put it around the car and dust will not get inside. For some reason, we get a USB-C cable. Sure. With an adapter. Don't know why you put that with an RC car, but then a little tool set. A little rattle with, do you call it a rattle? I don't know. A lot of bits. Again, I don't know why you put this with the cars, with the RC hobby, because none of these bits you can use on an RC car. Well, maybe 4. Maybe 4 of them. The rest is completely useless on an RC car. So, well, yeah, I don't know. It's a cool set though. Now here we have a LiPo charging sack. I already got one of those, so I don't really need it. This one's pretty massive actually. A couple more Louis stickers in there. A lot of dust in there as well. Sand and stuff. Oh, this is cool. Oh, got that one. Yeah, a little book with different Traxxas models. I'm going to look through that at some point. And one more. Another book. I never got one of these with my RCs. That's disappointing. I think it's really cool. I'm going to have a look through that. And again. Oh, some posters I think these are. Then the final box. Let's see what we've got. What is this? 3D printed trailer hitch for the T-Rex 4M, I guess. Because he told me he had a T-Rex 4M as well at some point, but he sold it pretty quickly. Some more screws. Always nice. Some body clips are in here. I'm not going to bother taking them out. Oh. Well, this end is cut off. That's useless. But it was a cool adapter. But we've got another one. And, well, it adapts from 1 to 3 outputs. That's cool. What have we got over here? Some more screws. That's always handy. Yeah, these are all apart from packages from Traxxas parts. Some screws in here. What is this? It looks fancy, shiny, but no idea what it is. Let's move to the other side. In here, by the looks of it, we get a lot of tools. Lots of screwdrivers, which I don't need because I already got them. They're pretty much the same. As you can see, my ones are better because they have a cap on it instead of being hollow. You can make cool sounds with it though. But yeah, I'm going to save these and maybe swap over the tips when mine wear out and I put these in. Or these can just be traveling screwdrivers, that's an option as well. Yeah, some more screwdrivers in here. Toothbrush. Toothbrushes are always handy. Some Traxxas tool. This is a cool Traxxas tool as well. Probably came with the TRAXXAS Max, I guess. Don't really know what you use it for, but I think it's cool. 3D printed something. No idea what the function of this is. If someone can tell me, please tell me what this does. Allen key. Some more body clips, some random screws. This thing you get with every Traxxas model, or pretty much any RC model, actually. More body clips, more of these. Some bits to put on a screwdriver as well. To get your hex nuts out. What have we got here? Bolt sealant, so basically Loctite. And one more. 2 bottles of Loctite. Silicone grease, but well, it's an empty tube by the looks of it. A GoPro mount, that's cool. Strip spurger, because there's missing a tooth right here. And one that still looks fine. Some pinion gears. This one is pretty worn out actually. This one looks alright. Oh, this looks pretty much brand new. Some washers. And then here we have another box full of tools. And actually some diff covers for Traxxas T-Rex 4M. So yeah, he had the previous owner had the T-Rex 4M at some point. Some screw bits for an electric screwdriver, which I want to get at some point, because now I'm doing everything by hand, which can be really exhausting. Got some drill bits in here, some other tools, actually a bearing. Ooh, this feels like brand new still. Oh, really nice. Steering rod, I think this is, for the slash. And there is another spur gear in here. It is used, but it could be used again. There are no teeth missing. There's a seal for a receiver box. So yeah, that are all the parts that I get. So I guess now it is time to go and charge up these batteries with the new charger and give the trucks a little rip and see how well they perform. Actually, I quickly wanted to show that inside this box from, well, both the Max and the Slash, everything is still in there, all the packaging, the boxes and everything from the batteries and the chargers. I got absolutely everything with it, and even some extra tools in here. Like, I forgot actually exactly everything that you get when you buy these trucks. So here we got the Slash and the Max, but first we're going to test the Slash, so yeah. Ow. That didn't sound quite right. Nope, not at all. Right, let's see what it was. I don't know what the problem was. Well, that was a short run. Alright, so now for the Traxxas Max. So the Max seems to drive perfectly fine without any problems, and I'm going to do a lot more with these two cars in the future, like taking them to skate parks, BMX tracks, all that sort of stuff. If you want to see that, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in one of the future videos. Self-writing? Hey, it works. So I guess this is a good car.